Hello, my name is Kirb, and welcome to a Pauper video. So I've had a lot of people online asking me about what to do with Turbofog, considering I seem to be the one putting up the best results with it, and people seem to like Turbofog, and they just want to see how, or want to know like tips and tricks with the deck. So I thought I'd run it through a league and you can see how I play. It's been doing very well for me. My win rate is extremely good in the current meta. It's actually gotten a little bit worse because of the Swiftspear meta. Just because you need a Kiln Fiend. Well, you need to try to stop Kiln Fiend on turn 3 before it kills you, which deck can, but it stumbles a bit. The blue-green version is probably better for doing that, just because you can hit like your fogs on turn 2 much easier. But there's been way too many fairies to combat that, so that's why I've had to splash red and ruin the mana base a little, but it's been doing pretty well. But anyway, let's have a quick talk about the deck. So the deck is Turbofog. Your whole goal is to just sit there, draw cards, not die, and then mill them out with a couple of streams of thought. Which is, I don't know, fun. It takes quite a long time. But there's a lot of the decks just cannot interact with this fog package. We used to run 7 fogs, but I've found that you don't actually need that many. And also now that I'm splashing red, these are sort of fogs, so to speak, because it stops the opponents from attacking you. So I've been able to trim a tangle and just run these 6. All the weather storms are technically fogs as well. So this is your fog package. It's these, which, so weather the storm's good because it is a upfront fog, so you can cast it to take damage later, which is nice. It also helps against burn. So the mana base currently, so I've currently gone up to 23 lands because I'm running Ash Barrens because of the red and Brainstorm. So I think it was Peter Patel. He started running Eureka Moment because he wanted more things around instant speed, and I'm like, seems like a good idea because you just want to confuse them on their turn, and it also adds to Storm for Weather the Storm. So I added Brainstorm instead of Ponder. Seems to be going all right. It's in the in some matches you get stuck with the top cards in your library, but it does help get rid of streams of thought, which you never really want until later on in the game. So if you get 2 of these in your hand, you've lost 2 draw steps, and it gets real frustrating. But you need to run 3, as I've found. I've run 2 before, and then you end up going against some random discard spell, and they discard it, and then you try to hold this for a bit longer, and then they discard the next one, and then you just got no win condition. So 3 seems to be the optimal number. So back to the land base. So I'm up to 23 now for the 4th Ash Baron. I was running 3 before in my last challenge list. So that's helped get this 1 mountain to be able to cast the breath weapons. Deserts. So desert is like the 3rd color. So this is now technically 4 colors because of the breath weapon that I've added. But desert really helps against so many matchups. They just cannot. It just saves you so much damage because people do not want to attack to lose their creature. It's especially good against fairies because, yeah, it just makes it. If your opponent doesn't know how to loop their ninjas, which is returning the unblocked attacker once you try to desert it after combat to bring it back to your hand and just keep looping the same ninjas, then it's astounding. They almost cannot kill you because they do not have the damage to be able to have the creatures live and punch through a Weather the Storm. Campuses. I was running the old life gain lands, but the 1 life didn't do much. But the campuses have been great. I up to 2. I used to run just 1 It just helps when you've got nothing else to do to help dig for that like extra fog or the card draw spell to keep the deck churning. 2 forests, you need an untapped forest every now and then, so it's up to 2. Islands, you need untapped lands. I'm up to 5 bounce lands, which is why I'm back to running Growth Spiral. I did cut it for a time because it doesn't do much. But you just really need to hit your land drops. So, and bounce lands pretty much draw you a land. Sure, this makes it slightly worse against land destruction, but they haven't been around that much, and your game against land destruction was pretty bad to begin with, so I'm happy enough to lose a few more points against that deck to just help increase the consistency. Impulse, I'm now up to 4 Impulse. This is mainly to help get lands, because as I said, you don't want to miss land drops. So usually whenever I Impulse, I'm trying to hit a bounce land or a desert against the matches that need it. If not, then you're trying to pick up one of the draw 2s. But it's been, like, you want draw 2s, but the Impulse has been pretty good, and the fact that it's instant speed helps, like Storm Camp for Weather Storm. It's pretty good. These are my flex slots currently. I could be running anything in them. Well, technically, Breath Weapon's also a flex slot, but there's been so much mono blue running around that this just helps. It's also good against elves, also good against gate decks, also good against Kiln Fiend to an extent. So I've been really happy with it, so I'm happy enough to keep the red splash for now, even if it does wonky up the mana base a little. Been happy with the one-off counterspell. I almost cut it instead of the Growth Spiral for the 4th Ash Barrens, but it's got me out of a couple of jams, so I'm happy enough to keep it in. 4 pieces of the puzzle for Behold the Multiverse. So I cut the old from Hampuser's deck, the 8k, the Frantic Inventory and Accumulated Knowledge package, just because there was so much graveyard hate going around, and drawing 1 card for 2 mana just does not feel great. So I changed to Behold the Multiverse, which gives you things to do on turn 2, and oh man, it's great. It's like it works with Brainstorm to shuffle away cards. It just digs for what you need. Sure, it only draws you 2 cards and not the possible like 3 or 4 that Accumulated Knowledge does, but it's just so much consistently better. And pieces of the puzzle. This is the whole reason to run the deck. It helps, can draw you technically more than 2 cards if you dump a Moments piece. It just doesn't get lands. The only thing, sometimes you really need a land and all you've got is a pile of cards and pieces of the puzzle. It's like, well, I don't want to use this because I don't want to mill some lands. But that's why you try and get lands with the other 2. Sideboard, Kiln Fiends are everywhere, so running 5 Hydros. Could go up to 6. That's pretty much what it's for. You side in a couple against Affinity, you side in a couple against Boros. It's hit or miss, whatever you go. The Macabres against all the combo decks, so Eggtron or the Ephemerate decks. You got to try to get rid of the Ghostly Flickers and Ephemerates. So Fams, or Familiars, Goblin combo, and Cycle Storm. Another Cannonade for more fairy decks or elves. It's just and another one. It should be a Breath Weapon, but I'm just been too lazy to actually buy another one. We got given these 2 for free, so I'll just stick with the Cannonade for now. Return to Natures for Affinity, Hexproof, Goblin combo, which hits every single mode. Affinity, Boggles, Goblin combo is the bottom bit. So versatile card, very handy, nice to have against those kinds of decks. The extra Stream of Thoughts for the combo decks where fogs are useless, you need an extra win condition, or you need to go fast. Let's say you're running out of time in game 3, then bring in this and just go hard. And the counter spells for the other decks where you're taking out the fogs. So so pretty much the same as the Macabre matchups, but sometimes you bring them in against fairies to help like counter the Gurmag Anglers because they put a big clock on. So yeah, that's the deck, and we'll take it through a league. We'll see how it goes. Round 1 versus Yabba Dabba Doo. Yada Bada Bada Yada Bada Badu. Interesting. Alright, we've got 2 lands. This is fine. Well, Ash Barrens for a green, and then we'll try and impulse for a bounce land. Dreadwood. Drossforge Bridge is a good turn 1 play because we are good against everything except for Goblin combo. So, Madness Burn. So all we need to do is pretty much dig for Weather the Storm. If we resolve 2 Weather the Storms, we usually win. Well, we can usually live to cast multiple more Weather the Storms. We got Deadly Dispute. Sure. Alright, let's go digging. Let's go try to find the weather. We got the bounce land, so I don't need to go to get it anymore. A draw 2 or a dig. Even a brainstorm. Still, I've got to draw 2. I think I just want another impulse to try and dig more. Alright, let's impulse. Found the weather. Breath Weapon's actually pretty good against him, so I'll keep it. I'll just discard a Moment's Peace. Fogs aren't that great. All they have is... Well, they sometimes run Gurmag Angler, but usually it's just the Kitchen Imp is the main aggression. Oh, in the 1/1s. The Epicures. Yep. That's fine. And then we'll just play a land, and next turn we'll have Impulse and Weather the Storm up, so... Which should be enough to get us to live. Yeah. Another Ash Barrens, in case there are double, like, Kitchen Imp coming. That's good. Like, the only concern I have is, like, triple Gal Blast. Alright, I think I'm still concerned about triple Gal Blast, so I think I'm going to try to impulse for another Weather the Storm. Is fine. That is fine. They're going for it. Ooh. So he's got like double bolt. Then I'm screwed. Well, let's see what I get with the impulse anyway. Well, I can't cycle the Ash Barrens. I guess I take this, and then I might try and... I think I actually need to try to Weather the Storm. I don't think I can... Because if he's got the double bolt, then I'm just dead anyway, right? Oh, if he's got the double bolt, he's got it, because I can't really... So let's say I try and cast... So I really need a second one, but I can't, like, cast an impulse into a weather. Okay, let's just do it. I'm dead, I'm dead. Alright, well, that was good. Alright, desert. Kill the Epicure. There was a lot of thinking for not a lot of gain. I should have just pulled it straight away. Anyway. Goodbye Epicure. You've done your 1 damage. So, also, when playing this deck, remember to put a stop at end of combat. Just so you have an opportunity to do this, because usually the first time people play this deck, they won't have that stop there. So just remember to put that stop. What we got? Fodder Tosser. That's annoying, but that's fine. Let's cycle on Ashbarrens first. Get the mountain, just in case, and then we'll impulse. Try and find another weather. I might need to draw some cards. So let's take the brainstorm. And I can put like 1 card back on top. Oh, yeah, I'll brainstorm now, and then I'll pieces the puzzle on my turn. Then that'll dump what I don't need. Like I felt like taking the land there, but I've already got a land, and this will probably draw me more. And I just need to get more action to try to get to the second weather. Alright, we'll be putting a stop on our upkeep and shuffling with the Ashbarrens first. Let's put the mountain back, because I'm going to shuffle it away, and it's funny when you search for the same land. I need more blue for Stream of Thought later. Don't need the desert. Let's get the mountain again. Let's play pieces. Weather. I haven't done the stream, no. Really don't need fogs in this matchup. And we don't need a turbo stream yet, so I'll just pick the card draw. Fodder Toss is a bit rough because it like continually does damage. Oh well, looks like I have a use for the breath weapon. Like next turn I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do like this, this, and this. Or probably this. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'll just fog. Yeah, just fog. I'll try and get a 2-for-1 with the breath weapon. Nothing. Alright, let's just use the expensive one. Yeah, if you could blast me from here, congratulations. I'll take the growth chamber. Oh, growth spell, it's good with growth chamber. This one. Pass. Fodder Tosser just turns like lands into 2 damage. Like it's not actually that great. If they're trying to madness anything, I should be using these to draw more cards. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'll get my 2-for-1. And they shouldn't... They've only got one card, so they shouldn't be able to get me unless they had, like, chain two things together. Alright, 12. Last turn. So yeah, resolve my 2 weathers. That should be enough to win me the game. Probably should have cast Brainstorm first so I can get rid of lands if I draw them. Oh well. I'll just campus. Gonna blast me? It. Discarding Chain Lightning. That's not something you want to see. Sure. Both weapon do not need. I'll just pass. Oh, no, I might find a piece of the puzzle. Sure, down to 12. No cards in hand. There's a piece of the puzzle. I'll keep a desert so I can kill the rest of the kitchen imps if they come. Puzzle. 2 more puzzle. 7 cards. Draw 2. Let's try and dig for the weather. Don't need to stream yet. I've still got the 1. They don't have discard. I'll just get a counter spell. And I'll foretell this one. So I don't have to discard. I won't use this. I'll just try and dig with the pieces. There we go. Oh, and that should almost lock up the game. So let's... Okay. We'll mill them. And then we'll just put back some card draw, some weathers, and the 2 streams. And they're the locked pretty much. Guaranteed. Yep. So I was pretty much just going to mill them, put in both the weathers, both the streams on the first one, and then like 4 lots of card draw spells. So beholds and pieces. And then you get to a point where I cast this and then I'll get one of the card draw spells and then just sort of chain. Oh, and then after I cast this, I was going to cast both the weathers to gain, what, 9 plus 12, 21. They can't do that with no cards in hand. Alright, sideboard. So this matchup's pretty easy. I usually side in a couple of Hydro. I take out the counter spell just because it's too hard to cast. Like, Breath Weapon's fine. Growth Spiral's always cuttable. It's fairly generic. You don't really need that many fogs. Like, how much damage you're saving for a fog, you can bring in a Hydro Blast and that counters a Galvanic Blast. Which is about as much damage as you'd be saving anyway. Maybe bring in another Hydro. I'll keep the counterspell in. I'll keep the Growth Spiral in, actually. It helps to add Storm for weather. I'm very back and forth on sideboards. I never have a hard or fast. This is what you should side in. It's always, oh, you can do this. This is a bit slow. It doesn't have a weather, but it's got 2 card draw spells and 2 lands, so it should be fine. Vampire's Kiss. Brainstorm, and then if we're really desperate to not keep any of these cards, we can Impulse in the upkeep. Interesting, return the untapped land. Lands are good. Do I keep the Breath Weapon? I'll put back the Arcane Denial. I think these are what I want. And then I might... shuffle to get the mountain and then keep up Growth Spiral and Impulse by playing the island. Land's good, but it's not weather. Down to 16. The clock is getting lower. Border Tosser? Sure. Ooh, we might draw a bounce land. Yeah, we'll see if we can draw a bounce land. Damn it. Yeah, well, it was worth a try. Doesn't matter, we're down a land, now we're up a land. Let's Brainstorm. That would have been nice to draw. Oh, I could have drawn into that, I guess, but oh well. You can't get everything. Do I still want the Breath Weapon? I'd rather have 2 lands. I like the Hydra. I don't want this. I'm definitely putting this back. Guess I need it just because I need a fog. Guess I don't. I'll put it back. And then we'll... suppose I can redraw it. Actually, that's not terrible. I'll just redraw it. And then we'll shuffle it away later. Shuffle away the stream. Take the 1. Sure. Let's Impulse. Nope. Probably should have gotten an forest there. I could foretell either of these, but I think I'm fine. I probably should have tried to dig for a Weather the Storm. It's annoying. Okay, that's not that bad. Good thing I kept the Breath Weapon, I guess. Could have counted that, but... oh, do we have another Kitchen Imp? No, okay. Gurmag? Probably should have kept some of the fogs. Oh no, cool. Alright. Can't do anything. Pulse is good. 4, 2. I don't think I need pieces. I got enough to... Probably should have at least foretold one of these. It's fine. Nope, we gotta get close to weather. Yeah, we gotta keep digging. We can't, like... We can try to keep threatening weather the storm, but... Alright, now we need to dig. Weather? Excellent, okay. And a hydro, just in case. So, I might hydro the Epicure, just so I get another 3 life. It seems good. And then I can keep up another hydro in case a Gal Blast is coming my way. Just gives me a lot of breathing room. Oh, better not have 6. It's fine. Can't hydro that anyway. Sure. Yeah, I'll hydro that. Puzzle. Yuck. Oh, there goes all the growth chambers. And I will foretell this. He's gonna looting. Try to dig for good cards. Nothing? Alright, well, let's do it. No? Okay. They've given up. Not enough cards. Easy. That matchup's pretty easy, but you need one weather in the top 20 to stand a chance, which, I mean, we hit 1. And we had 30 cards. Well, let's see what was on the top. And into Geo crashes. But anyway, generally easy matchup. I like playing against Rakdos Burn. It's less fast, so you have more time to think. And also, like, if they're looting into spells, that's just great for Weather Storm, and it's the card they hate the most. So, all right, GG round 1. All right, round 2 versus Izokrato on the play. No blue. We cannot keep this. We can keep this one, which is a bit slow, but we'll see how we go. We do not want stream. Stream's never good early. Alright. Alright, well, we've got the turn 1 desert against fairies. It's generally good. It just makes their whole deck slower. I might play... I could foretell... Then I can behold and growth chamber, but I could just hold this up. Yeah, okay. So next time I can play that and have 4 mana up. So I don't think they'll be attacking me, and if they are, they're going to be attacking with a ninja that I can't desert anyway, so... Oh, they're gonna... Okay, yeah, they're gonna ninja first. They're gonna draw the card. Cool. Should have just attacked with one. Anyway. Delver. It's even worse. Alright, I think I'm gonna take the turn off just to behold. I need to get a second desert. Oh, the red and a breath weapon. I do not want either of these cards. Well, that is what I asked for. Now all I need is a couple of fogs to be able to stay alive. Taking 7. This matchup's rough. I even had like the perfect... Oh, I probably should have... Interesting. I think I let them hit me. Well, not much of a choice. Try and kill the Delver. Yeah, let's say if he ninjas it, then I can just back up. Yay. Alright, let's see a counterspell in my future. Alright, we need a red. What have we got there? Okay. But if they've got the counterspell... So I think I need a fog. If I have mutagenic, then I'm dead. I feel like I'm close to dead. Can't believe I didn't get a fog or a weather the storm. Just play this, and then I'll try and dig for something on their turn. If this flips, then I'm really dead. Cool, alright. We're in with a chance. No blocks. Will... can't threaten. Weather or a fog. And then a breath weapon. I need to be able to... I don't think these are great because they're going to hit me anyway, and then he can just flitch it with the Moon Circuit Hacker in his hand. So I think I just want to Impulse and try and get a Fog. Cool. We'll live a turn. Alright, well, they got probably bucket loads of counter spells. Fog. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm probably just dead. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah. That's all I can do. Yeah. Oh, I'm on 1, aren't I? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, this matchup's rough. They didn't even flip any Delvers of Secrets, and I died. And I had the turn 1 Desert. It still didn't help me. You really need to Weather the Storm. If you hit like 1 Weather the Storm in that matchup, it just gives you so much more time. Maybe I should have dug deeper with the pieces of the puzzle. Take out the Growth Spiral. The Tangles aren't that great in this matchup. Even though I said I was wanting a Fog, I mean, this is just a better... But now they're going to bring in Hydros, but I mean, it is what it is. Just like the early ninjas are really hard to... They just gain too much card advantage. I probably could have tried to like... Oh, they had counter spells the entire Double Desert. I'll keep it. Not even going to threaten not having a desert. I'm just going to play 2 of them in a row. No, I'll probably play the... Oh. Yeah, no, I'll play both in a row. So then if they do have the Ninja of the Deep Hours, and they can't attack with it. This will save me so much life. Double Desert. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything. I could like play this and try and like impulse and find other things, but I'd rather just be able to weather when the time's needed. No land, interesting. Yeah, I don't need a brainstorm. Gonna get your land and set up for the Delver. Might brainstorm. Well, at least I get a land. I might not impulse. Don't really need 2 of these. Could impulse, but if they got a fairy, then that's annoying, so I'll just impulse next turn and get rid of the cannonade. I could just scry it away, actually. Yeah. Too hard to do with double desert. Easy. Probably the quickest match I've ever won. I mean, game. All right, now we're on the draw. This could present a problem. Oh well, let's just hope for double desert again, I guess. Actually, we're on the draw. Maybe I'll bring in another. This means counter spells are worse, so I'll bring in a fog to try to stop the early Delver. Crushing. One desert, but no other lands. I cannot keep this. One desert, but I can keep this one. At least I've got things I can do now. I'll put back the brainstorm. Yeah, I'll put back the brainstorm. I can't cast it early anyway. I'd rather something that draws 2 cards, even if it is sorcery speed. Alright, putting out the desert. If he's got the turn 2 ninja, then he's got the turn 2 ninja. Ooh, but now I have a red source. Cool, doesn't have the ninja. Do I take the turn off? L. Don't do it before combat. What a fool. Problem is, if I search for the mountain, then I'm telegraphing this, but maybe they'll probably always think I'm going to have it anyway. But I'll give him a turn to attack me. I might make him tap out so I can sweep everything away. Moon Circuit Hacker? Yep, that's fine. Cool. Alright, well, know what I'm doing. I'm getting all this shit out of here. Get out of here. Probably a mutagenic growth on something. Sure. Double mutagenic growth. That's even worse. I wasn't expecting that. Because the Delver didn't flip. Alright. One card in hand. That's good. No ninja, please. Excellent. Oh. Oh, that's tempting. But I'm not game enough to. I'll take it slow. They've only got one card, but this is the nail in the coffin, and I don't want the nail to not work. I'm gonna tap real weird like. It's not like an impulse if this gets counted. Oh, maybe I still want to kill them in a second. No, I need to. I'm gonna impulse. And then I can get an arcane. Yeah, okay. Let's. Oh, double desert's good. But if I get this, then I just sweep their board clean. Okay, so they'll have a mid-circuit hack it. Well, oh, that's a new one. Okay, picked the 2 cards. I mean, I don't really need to do anything, do I? Don't have another mutagenic, please. Woohoo! Alright. It was the nail in the coffin. And this is why we're splashing red. Because unless we hit double desert, this match is very hard. Alright. Alright, on to round 3 versus Maglio. 90. This is... It's fine. It's got 3 lands. Sure, I'm on the draw and I'll have to discard one when I play the bounce land, but if I draw another untapped land, I can foretell this. And they're mulliganing to 5, so it's generally a good sign. Let's just hope it's not Blitz and they get me on turn 3, which they can do from mulligan to 5. Oh no. Well, that helps a little. Guild Fiend. Yeah, boy. Double Desert's interesting, but I really need to play this. And if I'm dead, I'm dead. This is how this deck goes. I'm just gonna scream. Stream does nothing. Hooray, we're not dead. But now I really need a fog. It sucks. All their spells do 5 damage, so the Weather the Storm's not that great. I mean, it'll help me live a little, but please don't have a land. Love a dot. Ancestral Anger, sure. I think I still want to brainstorm in case I draw a fog. Which we do not. Man, I really need to shuffle this away. I don't even think I want the bounce land. guess I gotta weather now. So we still take a bit of damage. Probably should have cycled this in response. Whoops. King, that'll... so yuck. I think I've just got to try to impulse for a fog. Moment's Peace would be nice. Well, either of them, actually. Like, this matchup's not too terrible if you can... Because usually you've got a fog and you can just sort of continually fog, but I'm on struggle street from turn 2, so... I'll take 7. Sweet. You might as well take damage when you can, because... Let's do this one. Just because it costs the most mana. And we do not want either of these things. Oh, come on, deck. Stop it with the lands. What can I do? I just gotta hope to impulse to draw a thing, right? I guess I do it now. Probably should have done there. Tesso draw a weather. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. All right, that'll keep me alive for a while. So now I can pass that. So I'll just play this. Keep the stream. I've got enough lands. Just make them use their spells. Fog, and then I can fog again and like desert kill the one of the Kiln Fiends. Maybe I'm probably better off impulsing actually, try to find another Moment's Peace. Give me another couple of turns. Yeah, probably, because everything's going to be lethal from now on anyway. They don't run Flaring Pain main from what I'm aware, so the fog tactic works good game 1. Not any game onwards. That's good. I can cast that. Yeah, I can take a breath weapon. Okay, no, it's not really that great. The goal is going to be to try to, like, fog and breath weapon and desert to kill the entire team in one turn. It might be wishful thinking. There's no point waiting for them to attack. Can if you want, but... Oh, yay, Ash Barons. They're doing well for me. Alright, maybe I try and... I gotta dig now. That'll do. That buys me a couple of turns again. Unless they're smart enough to not attack with everything. Swifty. Cast a spell. It's not lethal unless you cast a spell. I'll take it. I'm going to do a funky line, so I'm going to cycle this for an forest. Cycle this for forest. And then we'll Crow Spiral, putting that into play, and then Tangling. And I might take a turn off to draw 3 cards. So I'm gonna stream myself. I'll stream them. And Arcane Denial. Oh, I don't have the blue. Maybe I'll just stream myself. Like, I could die to a Swiftspear. I don't think that's gonna happen. So let's cycle this. That costs 5 and then 2, so boom, boom, boom. Actually, I might find a moment's peace. I'll target myself. Actually, maybe I do want to keep things up. I only need 1 stream of thought. I've still got 1 left, right? Yeah, so I'll just counter it. You gotta hold control when you cast things, or otherwise it's just gonna resolve. Okay. They've had enough. Some of the concedes in this are weird. Like, I'm sort of still struggling. I probably could have like breath weapon, but I really wanted a breath weapon to kill. The Swiftspear doesn't matter too much. To kill both Kiln Fiends and then Desert on both of these to sweep their board. So, welcome to Blitz. Welcome to Hydro Town. I usually take out the breath weapons, even though they can be 2-for-1s. They're just, I don't know, mutagenic, and Swiftspear don't really die to it, so it can be 2-for-1s, but and these are just 1-for-1s, but they're just better. Fogs are a weird spot for this, because now they've got Flaring Pain, so Fogs are not as good. They're good when they don't have Flaring Pain, because they only have 2, but do you really want to rely on like having a pile of these in hand, and them not really? Okay, I take out 1 stream, because, yeah, they're not going to make you discard, so you only need 2. So they loop each other. You can do it with 1 and Arcane Denial, as I've found out, but means you have to like pick it off pieces of the puzzle, and you're better off picking other things most of the time. We need the brainstorms to try it. We need like most of the card draw. Gross Bowls, the flex slot, it can go. Like you pretty much you need the Weather the Storms because they're what saves you when they have Flaring Pain. I guess. Like I think I usually take out like one of these, but maybe I just take out an Arcane Denial. Maybe just take out the Counterspell. These are counterspells. And then if I'm real desperate, I can use the Arcane Denial, so yeah. And double blue's hard. You want to keep your blues open for the hydros. Well, seems fine. It's got a hydro. It's got a hydro into dig. Double Arcane Denial's a little annoying. You never usually want more than one. Ugh. It's not bad, but do I like want to? Well, we'll see what happens. I'll just keep up a blue. So if they like Team of Battle Rage under this, but if they play a Kiln Fiend, we've got to kill the Kiln Fiend or the Festival Crasher. They're just much more damage. Yeah, it's gone. You can try and like bait them into playing a lot of spells, but it's safer just to get rid of it at the source. I think I just want to foretell this. Yep. Need to dig for another hydro. Okay. They need like a decent amount of spells. So they're stuck on 2 lands, and Flaring Pain costs 2, so they can't like do a Battle Rage plus thing to kill us. So Tangle buys us a couple of turns if they do sort of go all in on the attack. But if it's just a small one, I can take it and then try and dig for a better card. Well, in that case, I guess I'm tangling this turn. Because then next turn they're going to cast this, so it's in their graveyard, and that'll just be a waste of a turn. Well, not really, because you can't attack with them anyway. Ooh. Do I brainstorm, put things away? Yeah, I do. Oh, look, I can counter my own brainstorm. Or if they've got like pyro, then I can counter my own thing if they try to pyro it. I think that's the goal. I'll just do that into their turn. Swiftspear into Flaring Pain, take 2. Sure. Alright, let's try and dig for some cards. Drawing cards is good. I I'd rather it be at instant speed. I think these are both fine. I think these are both fine. Then I'll dig. Moment's piece is relatively useless now, so I guess I just take weather. Now I'm scared of battle rage. And then I'll keep up this. I might be able to find a... So I can... I've got 5 mana. So I can Brainstorm, Tangle, and Arcane Denial. It's got to keep 1 mana up. For Flaring Pain. Well, I'll take it. Down to 7. Brainstorm. Ugh. That is not good. Well, at least I can weather into Arcane Denial. Ooh, maybe I should have tangled. Nah, but then they would have killed me with the Flaring Pain, most probably. These are all terrible cards. Sure. I'm not too sure what to do here. Maybe I counter the Tangle. Maybe I need the Weather the Storm. I think that might be the play. He's got a Pyroblast, he's got a Pyroblast. Cool, alright. There's another Brainstorm, which I guess I keep. So it should be fine between like Brainstorm, Arcane Denial plus Weather the Storm, which I need all 5 mana, so I have to play this. Should be enough to keep me alive. And the Brainstorm might get me 2 Hydroblasts, which will be even better. I like how they always attack before they cast any spells. Sure. It is 7. Well, let's Brainstorm. Let's see what they do. All these cards are garbage. Oh no. Uh-oh. This was the worst outcome. because now I don't think I live no matter what I do. Ah, well. Battle Rage. So if I live this turn, then I could just got to try to find another fog because the Flaring Pain's gone. Okay, that's not good. Well, actually, I'll counter that, so it cuts him off mana. Pyro, I'll love it. Yeah, okay, that's got me. I mean, maybe Breath Weapon is worth it in this matchup. It's just Kiln Fiend that's the problem. I guess Festival Crasher. Maybe I'll put one in. It's hard to play at sorcery speed. Even though getting 2 Hydroblast seems good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I cut a Bounce Land? Just seems so niche. Yeah. Like, they've got Mutagenic, they've got... Oh, they probably don't have Apostle's Blessing. Probably sided out. They've got Mutagenic, it's just... bad. Yeah, for this matchup, you need to hit, like, 2 to 3 Hydroblasts to stand a chance. So maybe I do need this. Maybe it is like another Hydroblast. Take out an Arcane Denial. I had too many in hand that one game. And they require you to have a lot of mana. Because you want to try to, like, counter your own spell when they try to Pyroblast it. Would I like to play first? Yes, please. Oh, no. Well, this will end poorly. One land Hydro, and I got a Brainstorm, so the Brainstorm will lock me though. I can feel it already. This is the problem with Brainstorm and not Preordain. Oh, there we go. In that case, I'm going to play this anyway, so I can't keep this up, so I'm going to Brainstorm. Double Hydro, that's all we want. So in that case, do I keep Hydro up? Yes. I think we do. Yeah, and I'd rather return that untapped. I'd rather not have another tapped land. So then I can always keep up a Hydro. Let's just cut it off. I'll just foretell this. Let's get mana efficiency. Could hold back Hydro, but they might have Pyro. I mean, they've only got like 12 threats. Yeah. When they do this, this usually means they have no more threats. There we go. Gonna pick me in for a bit? Sure. It's looking good. Oh yeah, I forgot that was there. Do I cast this? Might just pieces. Oh, look at all that value. I'll take a weather and then a card draw spell. I think I just want a cheap one. I think I want an impulse. It'll dig me to what I need. Probably could have taken brainstorm, so at least I have something to cast then, but I've got Hydro, so we might just be main phasing this. Main phase like this, Hydro, hope to draw a land to weather. They can't kill me from here. They need Battle Rage. Sure. Do I try and Hydro it? No, I'll keep it up. We've got the land, it's good. So that means I don't have to do anything. We can keep up all instants for weather. They're constricted on mana at this point, so we should be fine. Like, they need to be able to cast, they can't just like Battle Rage into hold up Pyroblast, that just doesn't do enough. So they need to cast something and then Battle Rage to make it look threatening, or they've got to like cast something and keep up Flaring Pain, in case there's a fog coming. This is fine. This is fine. Let's cast the Behold. Sure. Do I try and Hydro? I'll try and Hydro Blast his Kiln Fiend. And if that gets countered, then at least I've got a gain of Polar Life. And unless they've got Battle Rage, then that should last me another couple attacks. And then, like, if they choose to yeah, cool. That's fine. I could still be dead, but I think I dig. Whoa. It's just so, well, it's just so bad against Flaring Pain. Brainstorm's good with the impulse. I'll get the Brainstorm. I've got Brainstorm and Impulse. I could Brainstorm and hopefully get another Fog or a Weather if they get like the lethal off. They've only got 2 cards left, so it can't be too bad. Probably should. Like I probably should have cast to try to hit a land drop. But I mean, that was a bucket load of life. It shouldn't be able to kill me from here, so I don't really need the Fog yet. I love it. That does a lot of damage, though. Sure. Well, at least I'm not dead. You're not gonna. Let's say the lava dart as well. I'm not gonna die, but I might try and get a. Oh, I could try and get a red source to breath weapon the board away. That'd be cool. If they try to use the lava dart. They try to punch through some more damage. Buh. And now we impulse. So now I'm tapped out, so maybe that'll give them the incentive to lava dart. Come on, you know you want to. It's an extra 6 damage. Well, that puts me to like 10. That's value right there. No, okay, fair. Maybe I still... Oh, well. Do I still do it on my turn, though? It's down to 2. I think I still do it. It makes him lose a land. Yep, that's fine. could have weathered, but that's only 9. He might try and chain a pile of things together. They're not as explosive, so I don't really care too much. Maybe Breath Weapon is good against this. I don't know, it just seems slow. And also, doesn't kill these, it only kills Kiln Fiend. It can if the opponent knows what they're doing, which this one did, surprisingly. Ah, boo. Do I blow it up now? I guess it's fine. Let's... Pieces. That's good. Let's play this. I mean, they've got Flaring Pain, so Moment's Peace isn't great, but... I suppose like a Moment's Peace and then counter. You try not to use this as a counter spell. You just use it as, like, Vindicates for their creatures. You've only got 2 mana. That's the best part. So if you try and do anything, then you can't Flaring Pain unless you draw another land. Sure. Ooh, I could actually on that one. That does cut them off a land. I mean, it cuts them off a card. Fine with killing a thing and making sure they don't draw a card. 5, I can take 5. Don't need a weather, it's fine. That's good. Don't need the desert, probably should play the desert in case I draw another one. Tax. Just let it through. It's all fine. Oh, I wonder if I flash back the Moment's Peace. Yeah, it seems fine. Sure. Unexpected. Seems strange. Unless you've either got another one or a Battle Rage and you think you can punch through this last one. Or I could just like Hydro Blast this and Weather the Storm and then they're pretty much gone from there. Wait. Back up to 20. No, 19. Pieces. to take that stream. I had to remember that I only have 2 streams. Oh, I shuffled the other one back, okay. And the problem with Blitz is that you gotta like stream pretty much right at the end, because they yeah, you help mill their flaring pain. Surely I'll draw another land. This is fine. That's fine. Pass. Hey look, we're winning on time against an aggro deck. Take it. And this is the point where they just like build up cards in hand to try to punch through. Let's impulse. Could take a Hydra, I'll take a Brainstorm. I just want to try to get a decent storm count up so I can weather and counter it with the Arcane Denial. I could probably just cast one for more storm count. GG. They've seen enough. Oh, they have too many cards. Alright. Alright. Round 4 versus Midnight Cowboy. With a 1 and a 0 in their name. 1 lander, cannot keep, even though we kept a reckless one before with a 1 lander. But that had a Hydro Blast. This doesn't. Oh, nope. Nope. Sure. Don't want that. Don't want that. Do we just keep 3 lands? A breath weapon. Breath weapon's not great against half the battle. No, we'll just keep a pile of lands. We'll see how bad we do. This does not bode well. The only green deck that people play anymore is oh, I suppose it could be hexproof, but land destruction. Stompy? In this meta? Really? Well, this is... I may be able to get there on a Malta, whatever this was. Interesting. Stompy is very favorable. So I don't know what happened here. Oh lord. Okay, that's scary. I guess we need to start finding more deserts and fogs. Do I take this hit? I think this is fine. They didn't cast anything, so no point weather. Man, 20 away the breath weapon now seems bad. We're sort of locked here, which is a little annoying. But it is what it is. I guess it doesn't really matter what we put on the bottom. Alright, I'm going to play this tap lands later. Well, if we lose the Stompy, it will be on a Mulder 5, which is fine. But I mean, I've got like 3 more turns. to try and get myself out of this hole. If I counter spell. Fog. Well, I guess all of these cards combined help us live, but that doesn't really help me, especially because I'm putting a pile of cards on top. Alright, well, we'll do this one. Put the desert into play. And then we got a weather. So it keeps us alive. And if they cast a spell, I can weather again. If I weather again, does it make me live? Goes to 9. I got 10. Not really. I gotta hope whatever's on top gets me there. Well, I guess we weather. So at least then, if they do have nothing, I still live one more turn. And I do have nothing. Be going down to 1. All right. I guess I do it now. I guess I get pieces of the puzzle. Okay, I have to take this, right? This will last me 2 turns, but I've got nothing else, so I need to be able to draw more cards. And that actually makes me lose. Oh well. That was rough. Oh, this is a favorable matchup. Let's bring in the other cannonade. Counterspell's pretty bad. I don't think we don't need stream. I didn't see anything that Return to Nature would hit, and that's the only other thing I'd bring in this matchup. Means, yeah, this is fine. All right. No fogs. Double desert. Growth Spiral, Arcane Denial. I mean, I've seen worse. Growth chamber into... I can like double desert. I'll counter... Oh, I need another blue. This is actually pretty bad. So much card draw in this deck. And I just can't see it. Maybe I should have started at the stream. I thought, oh, it would have been a... Nah, that's fine. They can hit me. I really need the blue out. Burning tree? Pile of burning trees. Yep. Yep. Yes. Oh, come on, deck. I think I'm just going to Growth Spiral and try and kill a creature. And then I can try and weather an Arcane Denial on their turn, because I really need some card draw, and countering off the weather's usually the main goal. What are you doing? Volt Scourge? Sure. Must have vines if they did it that way. I'll take it. Yeah, I think that's fine. Damage has already happened. Oh, nothing's died though. Sure. Desert. And then ping. Ping. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five. That's a lot of damage. Guess I play the desert and then hope they play a spell. So, how much is there? 9. So then I can kill 2 things if I want, but I'll probably kill that and then weather plus Arcane Denial to try to draw something relevant. I think that's the play. I need to keep this in case I draw the breath. Sure. I'll take that. Cast a spell? Sure. Cast 2 spells? Yes. So now I weather and Arcane Denial. And hope try to find a fog. I'll keep the Ash Barrens up in case I need to find the thing, because I might need double blue. Alright. Come on. Fog or breath weapon. Sure. There's the breath weapon. So... Okay, so the goal is... Mountain. They attack with everything. Breath weapon. Double desert on the Volt Scourge. And hopefully they don't draw a pump spell. Take 4. And then kill this boy. And that should almost be a concede. Yep. Woohoo! The red splash comes through. Okay, maybe Return to Nature is good, because at least it kills Volt Scourge too. Take out a stream. I don't really need stream. If I resolve a Cannonade, that's my win condition. And Arcane Denial's a bit slow. They keep getting clogged up in my hand. Fog removal, a little bit slow, but this is what we want. Might do this one. I'll threaten the board sweeper. Since they like play wide, then I sweep them. I'll get rid of the Arcane Denial. Sure. That's good. That means they don't have any pump spell to be able to survive the board sweeper. So I'll just sweep. And that'll give me a couple more turns. Oh yeah, sure. Did say they wouldn't have any pump spells. I guess I'm a liar. I have not seen Mutagenetic Growth in Stompy in ever. It's fine. I'm gonna get a green. Pass. I'll take a hit unless they're gonna kill me. And then I can Growth Spiral. Growth Spiral. This one. Island. Cool. I'm just gonna Peace and Behold. And from there I should be able to hopefully continue the fogging. What you got? Relic? Burning tree? It's burning tree if he's casting it like that. Moldavine Cloak. I am so confused. There is some... I have not seen that card in quite a long time as well as the mutagenic. Do I want to land? I'll draw another one eventually. I'd rather a bounce land. Tap land, it's fine. Let's just flash back. Stupid double arcane denial. I sided one of you out. Desert's tempting, but let's just keep going with the fog plan. That's good. Let's... The return to nature is pretty average. Actually, the stream of thought's useless to me, so let's just counter it. Tangle would be nice, but I mean, I've got 4 fogs in hand. I don't really need to complain. Draw a pile of cards. Look at all them fogs. Like, these are fine. They'll, like, if I get a Weather the Storm, then it kills that and it just gains another turn anyway. I'd rather keep that for when I get my another sweeper, so I can kill the toughness, sweep away. Whoops, got to impulse, it's fine. I'll just flash back. Like, I sort of want to use pieces next turn, so it's better to try to like get cards out of my hand, because I'm just going to discard anyway. But people like to run Relic, so you should get rid of it from your hand when you can. Card draw Weather. I mean, Weather's pretty cool. Gains me a couple of life, and I can draw cards with the Arcane Denial, so let's go with that. Yes, yes. I'll play Desert. And I guess this is gonna get destroyed anyway, so I'll get discarded, so I might as well just use it. Might brainstorm to see if I can hit a sweeper if they try to dredge that back. No, cool. I'll just take the damage. If they try and vines, then I'll fog. Like, they have no reach, so they should not be able to get through other than the combat stuff. Actually, they might have longbow. Some of them do. And vines? Double hail? Yeah, that seems strange. Why wouldn't you just vines? Vines was lethal. I don't understand the mutagenic growth line. Anyway. Brainstorm. Don't need you. Put you back and then you, and then let's get rid of that island. I will foretell this. This. Pass. I just picked the cheapest one there. It's going to get me to closer to the inevitability loop. We just stream back the cards that can keep locking them down. No, fine. I'm sick of them. I just want them to stop for a turn. I can take it, which I probably should have, but I just want to try to... I've had my fun of toying with them. I just want to get it over with. So that gives me a turn off to like burn through the deck with double pieces. Mongrel. Yeah, both these are fine. So let's just start getting there. I'll put back a tangle and a pile of card draw. That'll do. I don't need any more. Let's see if they can make him discard a card with the Wild Mongrel. If it's a Waller, then I'll be impressed. No Waller. This is a forest. That's fine. Ooh, it's become angry. It's become a dead dog. I mean, a second weather will probably make them depressed, but that'll do for now. Pass turn. Fog. I'll attempt to kill the Pit Skulk. Vines? Hunger. Sure. just weather? I'll just weather. Need to get cards out of my hand somehow. Puzzle. Cannonade. Did it even do anything? Not really. Just get more card draw. More card draw. And another Weather Storm to make them feel inadequate. I'll just take it. It's all good. Another hanger? Sure. Oh, it's funny. Tangle's fine. Actually, I'll just take both. I need more lanes anyway. It's good. This, I don't even know. I probably should be trying to play fast to show you how to play fast, but I don't know. They're pretty much locked up at this point. That'll make them discard some cards. It's red. Nice. They seem to be having fun. Don't want you. I'll take the impulse. Let's brainstorm first. Let's put back Desert Return to Nature. Let's impulse. Take a breath weapon. We'll brainstorm. Put back whatever. Tangle. Do we brainstorm again? That'll do. Weather. And then let's so that's 2 replications, the normal one, and then blue, blue, colorless, colorless. This one. So that should be 3. And then we want stream, and I've got enough things to dig, so I don't really need anything else. The next turn will be try and dig for the stream. I might even get both. If we get 2, I win. And 1. So let's just I think that's actually enough. So that's 8. That's 9. And then blue, blue, 1, 1. So that means it replicates 3 times plus 1, so that should be enough. So it's 4. Which is 16. And that is GG. So I like to hit F6 to yield after this if I'm not doing anything else, and then you can just keep clicking OK if you're running out of time. And then like it just ends straight away, and then it goes to their turn and they die. Woohoo! Alright. That was a favourable matchup. Well, we lost a round. I lost a game because of Mulder 5, but yeah, we're still going strong. Alright. I was not expecting Stompy. Actually, what else did they have in here? Was it just like a couple of root wallers? Interesting. Mutagenic Molder. There's probably only like one Moldavine Cloak, and they're probably running that over Elephant Guide. Interesting deck. Anyway, on to the last round. Alright, final round against. Nice. Look at these Pauper avatars. This is fine. I have a blue and I can dig, so he's been on... What's against been on? Affinity? Mono blue? We'll see. Probably Blitz. Everyone's on Blitz. I'm definitely searching for blue, so then I can try to dig for a green. White is a good sign. Most white decks are pretty favourable. Especially if it's white weenie. It could be if it's Boros, then that's it just as good. Flaring Pan's a bit of a pain out of the sideboard. If it's Gates have actually been giving me a little bit of an issue because they just have like a big attacker every turn, which is hard to deal with. Okay, it's Gates. This could present a little bit of a problem, but it's all fine. Alright, let's try and get a bounce land. Come on, Growth Chamber. Yeah. I guess I just play the Growth Chamber. In case I draw another desert, I'll keep the desert out so I have 2 to try to kill the Throg Inspectors. Like the only gate I gotta worry about is Basilisk. And there it is. Hooray! Gonna hit me. This is the thing, they have like a strong attacker and they just continually do this while building up their creature base. Oop. Almost skipped my turn. That could have been disastrous. I'll just pass. If he does the same thing again, then I'll just sweep the inspectors away. So it just bought me a turn. Yep, alright. Buy myself a turn, if not 2. Let's puzzle. One more card draw. I'll just let the Moment's Peace go to the graveyard. I don't think I want stream. I don't know what the... Okay. I had enough of that. Unsure what... Like the second Breath Weapon's probably good because... So we're on red-white gates, right? So they run Sacred Cat, which is really annoying because they just buff it with the gate and you can't kill it with desert. You can try and Breath Weapon it, but I think I would have just taken like a Tangle here and just kept digging. But they've seen enough. Which is nice. Do I bring in... I think I usually bring in some Hydros. I'll keep the Breath Weapons just because it worked so well that last time. I'm thinking of maybe putting some Spreading Seas in. Just to stop the Basilisk Gate. Oh, but they run Core Skyfishes, so they can just bounce it anyway, so maybe that's not that great. Maybe run a Thermocast instead. That'd be funny. Maybe I go Turbo. like actual Turbofog, mill myself with the stream of thought to try to make the loop quicker, or just make them I didn't see too much of their deck, so I'm not entirely sure what else is going to be there. Maybe I do bring in a cannon. Yeah, let's bring in a cannonade, and because I think all their creatures are small enough. Oh no, they run Skyfisher. Which is quite a pain. Maybe just maybe we go turbo. We'll try turbo mode. We'll see how that works. Probably should bring in some Hydro Blast to counter their Pyros for the draw card spells, but that's what Arcane Denial's for. You just counter your own draw card spells when they try to counter them. Can't keep that. I can keep that though. Don't want Arcane Denial. Desert. Oh, no, maybe it's better in the long game. I really don't like seeing Stream of Thoughts in my opening hand. Do I Ash Barons? I think I do. I'll get the red source just to freak him out. Yeah, maybe the turbo move was a bad idea. Play this to make him freak out. The problem with this is, like, they don't play many spells because they always just keep look at this, you can +4/+4 every turn. I mean, look at that. It's just annoying. I didn't cast anything, so weather's not that great. I don't think I want either streams at this point. We'll just get another blue. I'll take the damage. If they cast anything, I'm gonna... Oh, they might have Pyro. Oh, Lord. Sure. That's quite a bit annoying. Skyfisher? Nothing. See, they don't have to. It's just hard. I just don't know what to do. If they've got Flaring Pain, I'm relatively screwed. I guess I brainstorm. Thought I got rid of these. Guess I just tangle next turn. I might. Well, they might actually have double bolt even, which could present a problem when I only have one green source. Let's put both these back. Oh, if he's got double bolt, he's got double bolt. pieces. Let's get double impulse. Oh, draw a card, sure. Hopefully they just try and double Basilisk Gate to kill me. Skyfisher? Squatty, sure. And Tangle's not that great either, because... Well, let's probably draw a land, I guess. Because Tangle you can tangle, but they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates, so they'll just make this a 6/6. Oh, cool. They've given me a turn off. That's nice. Pyro? Sure. Come on. Play. Activate the gate. Is this lethal? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is. Okay, so they won't activate the gate. Oh, cool. Alright, I'll take it. Do I kill something? I don't think it's worth. I'd rather try and impulse and then... Actually, well, let's try and impulse now. If they pyroblast it, then I can arcane denial. Alright, Skyfisher. Oh, just Squatty, sure. That is a lethal Squadron Hawk. Ooh, that was a good draw. Let's just cast this now. Don't need that. I'll take the Arcane Denial. Like, maybe I should have waited, but maybe they have Prismatic Strains. I don't know. Sure. And then another flashback. got... As long as there's no flaring pain, I should be fine. So I can do... So let's... That. That's 5, so I don't have enough. So I guess I just stream an Arcane Denial. I do have 4 streams, so that's fine. Just need to get something more relevant. Pieces helps. And now loot. Not expecting a one from hand, but sure. There's the prismatic strands. So at least I got one off. Interesting. Very interesting. Planar Entangle? Sure. Alright, as much as I like to play the desert, I need a second green source. Does weather even help? I don't think it does. Better off just getting more card draw. I just need fogs at this point. Weather's only going to help me against burn, which there doesn't look like they're running much of. And I probably should have foretold one of these. At this point, I'm just hoping they're not running Flaring Pain. Maybe that's a reason to take a whoops. I want to cast the Wolf from the graveyard, just in case they try and get rid of it. Ooh. They are tapped out for the prismatic strands, so let's see if we can find the other sweeper. Not currently there. Let's foretell one. Interesting that they went all out there. I think they're just frustrated. You should at least keep one back in case I do get the sweeper. I guess it doesn't matter when you've got like 2 sacred cats in the bin. Just one? Just one. Notice piece? Had enough? Mustn't have Flaring Pain. Sweet. Alright. Well, would you look at that? Well, that's just, Gates decks freak me out now. Just being able to have like a continual attacker every turn. But I mean, hey, we got there. Man, my voice has gone to trash. So, do we look over what we've done? I gave an overview at the start. That was a good run. I'm happy with that. 5-0, can't complain. I've been having real good luck with this deck. It's been, I think the extra Ash Barons was good. I don't know. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the deck. Hopefully you got a couple of cool tricks, especially with Arcane Denial. It's a very versatile card. I don't think I counted a single opponent spell, I just counted my own. But yeah, lots of things to do. Deck's great. I hope you enjoy.